Hi, my name's Peter Miller. I'm 64 years of age. I live in Northern Ireland, and I had a massive goiter, and I went to 3 different specialists in the UK, as well as through the National Health Service, and they all asked me or insisted that I had my thyroid removed and provided me with no other options. Sorry, I didn't want to have my thyroid removed. I was worried about a lifetime of being on meds, and also I wanted to have good quality of life. So that was July to December of last year, and then in early January, I went online and started to research myself for options. And I first discovered some mention of RFA in South Korea, with some medical documents, which I didn't really understand, but I started to get a feel for it. So I started to focus more on RFA. And that brought me to an article that I read by Philip James, which was, I think it was 10 things your surgeon needs to tell you about thyroid surgery. And out of that, I got links to Philip James's podcast. So after I watched the podcast and read the article, I was led to RFA MD and then reached out there, got an immediate response, and that hooked me up immediately with Dr. Valcavi. So from first reading Philip James's article to getting to the surgery with Dr. Valcavi in Italy was exactly a month. I had my first scan and consultation with him. 3 days later, I had my first RFA procedure, which addressed one lobe. And then I go back in October for the other part of the procedure. It's been a huge success. I'm really happy. So many different benefits, breathing, less dizziness, just shrinkage around my neck. All the things that were concerned to me, no side effects, no pain, and Dr. Valcavi was great. The thing I loved about him as well, he talks you through each point. If you've got a question, he goes over it until you're absolutely comfortable and then moves on. So a completely different attitude and approach to what I'd experienced through here in Northern Ireland and the UK. So the great outcome of this is that it's achieved all my objectives. I still have my thyroid; it wasn't removed. I don't have a lifetime of meds to deal with, and my quality of life is great. I'm really happy. So I'm really thankful for the internet. I'm very thankful for Philip James and his team, RFA MD, and obviously Dr. Valcavi and his team in Italy, who've been absolutely magnificent. Thank you all.